Hello, my name is Liam Baldwin, and welcome back to my creative log. Uh, this one is about a week late, a little over a week late. I just filmed the previous creative log, which is 2 weeks late, or a little bit over 2 weeks late. This one is. I got a few things to talk about, but this. Sorry, I'm trying to keep myself in frame. I thought this was interesting, but it's a little hard as I'm doing handheld. I left my tripod in the car, and I don't feel like getting it. So first off, this week I haven't really done much. I filmed a few shots for my film. I did it with a few friends, just in my friend's basement, and it was a nice conversation. We kind of improv'd it. I had a few ideas of where I wanted to go, and kind of got there. Some other times I didn't, which I'll kind of, the stuff I wanted really badly, I'll put in another scene later. But yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about, because I didn't really do much else. I just kind of did a few scenes, and that's about it. And I did, that was about it. So I've talked about how I'm not gonna finish this season. I'm gonna be filming it in the winter. I think it's probably best. I thought this was an easy film to make because I'm like, oh, it's simple. It's so no budget. I'm filming it on this camera. If you can see it, oh, it's actually the worst place to show you. But oh, where was my shot? I had my shot. It kind of I lost my shot. I apologize. It's kind of fun though. But yeah. Oh my God, where's my shot? I don't know. I have no idea. This film is not where I wanted it to be, and I think I needed to be more honest with myself. It's a lot of being honest on camera, and it's harder to do that than I thought. I see filmmakers do it on a very low budget, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. It's kind of sucks, and it also sucks when you're doing it with your friends, and when it's kind of about your relationship with your friends, and it's like it's weird and it's hard to be honest if you're doing a script. So all that, it kind of sucks, but I'm having fun with it, and my friends are having fun with it. It seems they're being at least nice enough to make it with me. But yeah, I just need to work on it more. I need to plan it more. I need to be exact, and I need to be unforgiving. If I get to a point in my scene where it's like this is harder to make happen than I thought, I need to work harder to make it happen. I can't just cut corners, which I've kind of been doing this summer. I might refilm some scenes if I need to, but hopefully not. But I've kind of realized that this film isn't going to be what I wanted in my head, and when is a film what you wanted in your head anyway? But I was thinking about it, I'm like, what if I just made it the way I am doing it now, and then I cut it together, and I make that film by the end of the year, like my plan, and then I use that as a template, and I do it again. And I know weeks ago, I talked about making this film and how I was unmotivated, but I realized that there's no good time to make this movie but now. Like I have to do it now, and there's no other time. That is absolutely, I believe, true, but it's also, I think I can try and replicate it the best I can in the future, and especially if it's not in the distant future. This next summer, I'm going to be graduated, and I'm going to have more free time, probably at least in the summer, as I try and apply for jobs and stuff, in most likely in Philly. So a lot of that is, yeah, I have time. And maybe the people that were in it, this one won't be in the next one, but maybe that'll be easier for me to be honest. It'll become something else, absolutely. But I'm kind of okay with that. All right, kind of talking about other stuff now. I am going to college for my senior year. In it's the 20, well, it's past midnight, so it's the 27th now. I leave on the 30th. I start school that week. Pretty exciting. I was going to film more stuff this week for the movie, but it ended up not happening. Some other stuff came up, making my week busier than I thought, but that's okay. I just kind of doing what I need to do before I leave. I've got a concert I'm going to, got a little bit more work. That's kind of it. And then I go, and then I start school, and I start a new project, new film, a few more films actually, a feature one and a few shorts, and I'm hopefully helping other people with their movies. Getting tired. My hands getting tired. But yeah, that's kind of it. I hate that. Yeah, so it's a lot, but also my school schedule is not bad, and I'm hoping to get a job, but a job that isn't super controlling of my life and my schedule. Excited to be around more creative people again in like the film world. See my friends that are in Chicago, which is cool because I haven't seen them in like 3 months. And yeah, there was one more thing I was thinking of talking about. Oh yeah. Where I kind of want to take this. I'm sorry, my throat's like so. I need water. But where I want to take this this channel and this video series a little bit more. This summer I have not had time for it, and I kind of have had time for it. I just kind of forgot that it was a thing. Being home is weird because it's like there's so much stuff I'm doing, and I'm the kind of a person where I like to not like. I just end up putting other things I have to do with other people in front of like what I should do personally, just for myself. So that kind of sucks, and that's very prominent in my life when I'm home. So when I go back to college, I have way more alone time, or time to do those personal things by myself. Well, I also have like a ton of time to do stuff with friends, but I think I managed making these videos weekly for like at least a month when I was back in Chicago, right when I first started this series. And maybe I had a little more ambition or a little more just drive to do this, and maybe I've lost it over time, I don't know. But I still want to keep doing this because I think it's important. It's just I haven't been using it to how I would like to have been using it this summer. But also I haven't really been doing a lot of creative stuff, so I guess that makes sense, where I'm always doing creative stuff, and if I'm not making something actively in Chicago, I'm at least learning about it. So I'll have something to talk about every week. So I'm hoping to get back to actually posting every week on time, and I'm also hoping to maybe work a little harder on the channel, maybe because a lot of these are just like unedited. There was a whole pause at the beginning of this video where I couldn't think of something, right? Or I just kept getting messed up with my words, and I'm not going to cut that out because I don't want to. That's editing, and I don't really want to do that right now. I want to go to bed. It's like 1:30 or something in the morning, maybe 2 now, but I don't want to edit it, so I'm not going to. But I'd like to start editing more. I'd like to find more interesting compositions. This is kind of annoying composition, although I tried. But I'd like to film these videos in other places, or at least find an interesting way to shoot it. Like, I was just filming in my apartment when I was in Chicago, but I was trying to actively find some kind of interesting looking thing to put in the background, and editing it, putting stuff in between. Try to do that. Haven't done that in a while. Gonna try and do that again. And I also kind of started this not only to like talk about as a log, but of my creative endeavors, but I also wanted to kind of talk about my mindset and and maybe like some inspiration stuff that I think about, or I hope to share or try and inspire others, or at least myself. And I haven't really done that in a long time, so I'd like to try and do that, and try and do that better just better than I have ever done it on this channel. Because there's some channels that I watch that are very inspiring and do what I want to be doing, what I base this off of, but this isn't that. So hoping to do that soon. Once I get back to Chicago for my next video, I'm gonna have much to talk about because I get to Chicago Friday and I'll make my video on Sunday. So I probably won't have a lot to talk about, but maybe that'll be like the last like kind of bad video, and then I start working hard on it, or I work hard on that one and it's like a couple minutes long. I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna try harder on that. I'm gonna stop rambling now, and yeah, basically goals for next week: try a little harder on this video, do everything I need to do to get back to college and be content with that, and enjoy my life because I'm stressing a little bit. But yeah, school will be good. I'm not stressed about school. That'll be cool. Very excited. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.